Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. Deadpool kills an awful lot. Obviously, when a character has killed the entire Marvel universe, as well as a number of fictional characters, plus he kills a lot in the main canon, there are countless amazing kills for me to talk about. For this video, I'll focus more on times where he killed important characters, but if I do other parts, I'll include random baddies. Now get ready, it's time for the top 10 Deadpool kills. Number 10. The Avengers. Well, most of them. In Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe number 2, Deadpool used the Pym particles that he stole from Hank Pym's lab to blow up the Avengers headquarters, killing most of the members since they were at the time inside planning how to take Wade out. There were a lot of pretty crazy kills in this series, but killing a bunch of Avengers in one go is pretty impressive, but not as impressive as killing a god. Oh hey, look at that! That brings me to my next point. Funny how that works out. Number 9. Thor. Yep, let's do another kill from Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, because there are a lot and they're good. Thor was one of my favorite kills in the whole series because it was just so creative. While Deadpool is certainly imaginative in his violence, usually his creativity is just deciding where to stab someone or how many times to kick someone in the nuts. But he actually used a pretty sick strategy when fighting Thor. He waited until Thor's hammer was returning to him, then used Hank Pym's enlargement technology to make Mjolnir grow huge, which returned to Thor and crushed him dead. Pretty sweet. Number 8. The Three Musketeers. Well, the 4. The 3 plus the 1. The 4 Musketeers. In Deadpool Killustrated, Deadpool came up against the Musketeers from the book by Alexandre Dumas. But it turns out, even if he wasn't on his quest to slaughter famous fictional characters, he had a bone to pick with them anyway because he didn't like that the Three Musketeers chocolate bar doesn't have nuts. And you know what? Screw you, Deadpool. Three Musketeers bars are delicious. Not everything needs nuts to be good. You know what doesn't have nuts? Bacon. I rest my case. Number 7. AJAX from the Deadpool film. As if any of us actually thought Deadpool would spare his life. This was a pretty hilarious, if predictable, moment in the film, and I think we can all agree that it was satisfying as hell. Francis was a jerk, and jerks need to get shot in the head by Deadpool. For me though, the best part of this kill was the reaction from Colossus. You'd think that a superhero would be used to the sight of blood, even if you don't do the killing yourself, but clearly Colossus just wasn't prepared for this one, because he vomits up what I can only assume is unicorn blood from Harry Potter, and it's hilarious. Number 6. DREADPOOL. After a long-fought Deadpool war where Wade faced off against countless other versions of himself, he came up against his evil counterpart, DREADPOOL, who was fresh off of killing a whole whack of fictional characters, including other Deadpools. This kill was pretty great. Not only did Wade win through skill, but he also convinced DREADPOOL of the error in his ways. I mean, he still chopped his head off and doused him in universal acid, but at least DREADPOOL learned his lesson before he died. Number 5. Bruce Banner. While Deadpool's killing of Bruce wasn't the most epic in terms of art or story, his reference game was on point for this one. After fighting the Hulk and getting ripped to shreds, Hulk went back into the cave to have a nap as Bruce Banner. And of course, Deadpool regenerated and came back to kill Bruce, but not before going, "You shouldn't rip me apart, then take a nap. You wouldn't like me when I've been ripped apart." I mean, yeah, I really wouldn't. Number 4. Wolverine. Here's another one from Deadpool Kills Marvel, and while it's not the most epic of kills, Deadpool's historic rivalry with Wolverine made it a pretty important kill. With the help of a carbonadium blade that nullifies Logan's healing factor, Deadpool was able to defeat Wolverine for good. Sadly, as Deadpool said, the carbonadium blade doesn't do anything against Wolverine's true mutant power, his popularity. But if you want to make people stop liking Wolverine, you've got your work cut out for you. You'd basically have to go to a bunch of weird universes and stop all fictional characters from ever being created. Wait, what are you doing to Pinocchio? Number 3. Some giant Godzilla looking thing. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is, but I do know that it died a pretty gruesome death at the hands of Deadpool. Somehow he ended up inside the thing with an incredibly embarrassed Thor, and he solved the problem in the only way he knows how. With his sword. He slices the thing open and climbs out of his belly, saying to just leave its body in the street because a hobo will eat it. This was a pretty great kill, but it wasn't the best in this issue because, well, number 2. A bunch of zombie presidents. Yeah, I know, they're already dead so they can't be killed, I get it, but screw it, I'm talking about them because it's funny seeing Deadpool fight a bunch of dead presidents, including Richard Nixon and Abraham Lincoln. There are too many great kills to list just one from this series. He sets Teddy Roosevelt and an elephant on fire, chops off George Washington's head, and kicks Dick Nixon in the... No, that's too easy. Bottom line, he killed a bunch of presidents, and it got weird. Number 1. Deadpool Kills Hitler. I mean, Hitler commits suicide. That's the ticket. In Deadpool Volume 3, number 26, Hitler got his hands on a time-traveling device and ruined his own art dreams. Then he went ahead and tried to kill Nick Fury in various timelines, but Deadpool and Cable saved the day, filling him with about 1,000 bullets. Now, you might be thinking, how did they make it still look like a suicide? Well, Deadpool had a foolproof plan for that. Putting on his best Hitler voice, he goes, "Ugh, I can't take it anymore. I'm the saddest dictator now. I'm Hitler. Hitler killing myself. I'm Hitler. Hitler killing himself. Myself." Bang! Nailed it. Definitely suicide. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Nerd for more videos. Let me know which of these kills was your fave, and if you know of any other great ones, let me know. Until next time, I'm Ron McKenzie LaForgia with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.